everyone. We are live at Akmodel's second year anniversary, Akmodel Homes and Properties at Blue Moon Event Center. I am so excited to be here and many others. We have a lot of guests. We have so many beautiful individuals here dressed so beautifully. I am really, really excited, and we're going to be bringing a lot of them to ask a few questions just for your entertainment. Don't go nowhere. Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
Afternoon.
So can you introduce yourself to us, please?
I'm Consultant Josephine.
You're looking lovely today. So how did you come about this outfit? Did you you were sleeping and then it just came to your mind, or you actually are wearing someone?
Outfit designed by me.
Oh my God, that's amazing. That's amazing. You look very beautiful. Okay, so if you could do one thing to change the world today, what would it be?
Perspective and how. One thing to change the world, your impact to general society and the way they digest and diffuse it. So that's what my impact to the world generally and to society and the way they digest and they diffuse it to the system.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. How are you, darling?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so can you introduce yourself to me?
Okay, my name is Orano Angel Adeze Biana, present Miss Ad Nigeria 2022.
Amazing. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so what do you do right now? What are you doing right now?
I'm building the reigning queen and I also model, that's it.
She's a model, guys. Are you excited to be here today?
Of course I am.
Oh, you're really excited. You're really smiling. Okay, so what's the worst thing about this modeling thing you do? Is it like a passion, something that came within, or tell us, how does it feel? Because there's so many people out there that wants to become a model as well. I would love to be a model.
Actually, it's a passion and it's what I like doing. I see myself enjoy doing it too.
Okay, so there's no mishaps, nothing that actually puts you off about this modeling thing, anything that, tell us one terrible experience in your modeling life.
Actually, sometimes because I'm getting chubby, so sometimes the size is always discouraging.
Okay, ma'am, who are you wearing today?
Kachi by Kachi. She's actually my personal stylist.
So she's wearing Catchy by Catchy, and it is catchy, by the way. It is really actually catchy. All right, so if you were to change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Humanity, like the fact that a lot of us forget what humanity actually means, and the fact that the real term humanity is lost in hate, self-deceit, and greed.
Afternoon, ma'am. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, so what are your expectations for today's event?
Well, I'm expecting a beautiful outing, an outing that supports the youth, an outing that provides employment, and an outing that provides homes for people. That's what I'm expecting.
Okay, sorry, pardon me. What is your name, ma'am?
I'm Janet Bosede Modi.
Ma, you are looking very beautiful. I must say you're aging beautifully.
Thank you.
Good afternoon. How are you, sir?
I'm fine.
Sorry, what is your name?
Raphael Silvan.
All right, what do you do, Mr. Raf?
Yeah, I'm the brand manager for Visual Industries Nigeria Limited.
That company that gives us the good. Oh my God, that's interesting.
Exactly.
Okay, so what would you say is the hardest thing about your job? What would you say is the hardest thing about your job?
Sometimes coordinating multitude, different kinds, and also people also deciding for you. Sometimes you do something you feel is okay, but when it goes to the people and they tell you no, this is not okay, so you feel, you know what I mean.
Right. Oh yeah, I get it. Okay, ma. So, what would you say if you wanted to change the world? What would be the one thing you would do to change the world?
Empowering the youth, educating the girl child, educating the youth, because when you build the youth, you are building the nation. That is one thing I would love to do. And giving more opportunities to female.
I must say, you believe so much in the youth of our generation.
I do believe so much in the youth energy, because that's what makes the world go round.
How are you feeling today, Mr. Paul?
I'm good. And you?
Oh, I'm very well, thank you. How do you know Akmodel? How do you know this company? Why are you here today?
I'm here today because I want to first of all join them in their second anniversary. And also, number two, see what they can offer, because I've heard so much about them, and I know they are into structures, they're into land, and I just came here for the business aspect of it.
Business is always business minded, by the way, in case you didn't know. All right, we cannot overlook what you're wearing. I know I don't have much time, but I have to just ask, please, who are you wearing? Is this something you just pulled out of your wardrobe? I was like, I am going to slay today in this.
Yes, one of those things, and I represent my tradition, my culture. I'm an Edoma. I'm a prince, so I must look like that, and that's what you're seeing, the feel of Queen Lydia.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Paul Obazele. Thank you. You look stunning. In fact, you're looking more beautiful than some of the women. Don't tell them I said that, but you are looking really nice. Thank you so much. Thank you.
My name is Builder Dr. Abdelakim Degade, the MD CEO of Akmodel Group. I'm very happy to welcome every one of us here today. Today is one of the great and the most suitable day in my life. No matter how the journey may, at least for what to set, to have a setback that we have to mark the journey so far. It's a great thing to have. And I'm very happy to see people around me. There's a difference between you calling people and they answer you. So for every one of us here today, for coming, whether from Lagos, outside Lagos, and outside Nigeria, I'm very happy and I welcome every one of us here. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Thank you very much.
You may be surprised that it's just second anniversary and he has covered this milestone. It is not surprising to us because he's a professional. He's a leader, he's a facility manager, and he's a true-bred professional in the built environment. So when a professional is doing something, it's different from the way the quack we do it. So congratulations again. It's not surprising that he also chose a team that is so germane and relevant, which is the revolution of the estate sector and the incessant collapse of building, providing solutions to stem the tide. I've just restructured the team, but it's still the same thing he had in mind. You may be wondering why should he choose that topic or the theme for this occasion. Let me first apologize for the late starting because it's our member and we don't joke with time. In academic, time is very important and we want to spare him this occasion. We know next one will not appear like this. Like I said, why is the topic so relevant to him and to us and to Nigeria and Lagos State as a whole? I know most of us here are not only Nollywood actors and actresses. There are other professionals here and there are other investors here. Then we must know why the theme of this discussion appears so relevant. So far in this country, we've had cases of 460 building collapse in the last 47 years. 460 building collapse in the last 47 years. And we had over 1,000 casualties. People that have lost their life, both children and adults, due to building collapse. In a paper we submitted to Akmodel, we listed 100 numbers of building collapse across the country and the casualties involved. I know if they circulate those papers to you, you will understand what we're talking about. But if you are an avid newspaper reader like me, just yesterday, Nigerian Tribune flashes a catching headline that real estate sector contributed 12.5 trillion to Nigeria's national economy, that is our GDP. But the question is, if real estate sector contributed 12.5 trillion, how much is the total budget? 17.125 trillion. That was the total budget signed by the President Mohammed Buhari and presented to the National Assembly. 12.5 over 17.1 will give you close to 71% of the total amount required for the execution of the project or implementation of the project. That shows that more than half of what we needed in the economy of this country is being provided by the real estate sector. Then, the question is, if that is true, is real estate sector important for our well-being or not? The answer is yes. Selection of this material. If you don't have a professional handling the selection of the material that will be used in the production process, they will select poor material and it will result in building collapse.
If one is spoken to, one should listen. If one is advised, one should heed the advice. One should seek direction from certain wayfarers, so that life may be pleasant for one. Lower, and lulu agidigbo, ọlọ́gbọ́lọ́jọ́, ọmọ rẹ̀ ló mọ̀, ewé kókó la fi ṣàwọ̀rẹ̀, igi gọ́mugọ́mu la fi lù, afọ́jú gbọ́dọ̀ ya, agidigbo speech proverb, the wise dance to it, and the sage translate it. The skin is made of banana leaf.
I would like a summary of what your speech was on inside, because a lot of people are ignorant about these things. They fall victim of it. They don't know about it. So would like you to give us an insight of what you mean.
Yeah, the theme of the speech was revolution of the real estate sector and collapse of building. And we have seen the rise in the real estate sector and their contribution to the national economy. Just yesterday, Tribune in his speech said that real estate sector contributed 12.125 trillion to the budget, to the economy of Nigeria, and the entire budget is 17.1. So 12.1 all over 17.1 is about 71%. Maybe that was because oil is not taking the huge role it chooses to take before. So it is important that we take cognizance of that for such an amount to be contributed to the economy, so many houses have been developed. And if care is not taken, if it is not controlled, so many lives can be lost due to building collapse. And we've identified causes of building collapse majorly as quackery, and which is professionals can be quack if he is not licensed to do what he's doing. I may be licensed to practice as a builder, and if I am now using AutoCAD to do the work of an architect, I'm a quack. Vice versa. If an architect is doing the work of a builder, he's not licensed to build, but he's doing the work of a builder. And that is what is obtainable in Nigeria today. So we've identified that quackery is one of the largest causes of building collapse in Nigeria, because 79% of people interviewed said quackery is majorly responsible. The next to it is supervision. Supervision, because the people who are handling the construction process are not knowledgeable. They just go to the market to buy the required material. No test is carried out. And you need to test this material before you buy or use them. That is absent in Nigeria today. So we want a situation where the right thing will be done to reduce the menace of building collapse, so that we will not be losing life. Like I said, 467 buildings has collapsed so far in 47 years, and over 1,000 lives have been lost. So we need to stop this so that we protect the life of our people, because life is sacred.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, once again. I'm still your youngest guy, the MD, Akmodel Group, Dr. Akmodel. as a part of the program today, we are bringing into the live for us to see the face of Akmodel Homes and Property, the ambassador, precisely, the person of Paul Obazele.
I dare you. Are you just born? No, I've been here since. I've been before I started. Me too now. Yeah, I did.
And in the course of this journey, I spoke to my constituency, and you saw all of them come up here. And these are men, when I sat on the seat of authority, they stayed with me, they pushed me, they told me I must succeed. And okay now, I will continue this picture. I like this. Okay, thank you very much. Can I wear it? Can I put it on? On top of this? Why not? Babe, hold this. She dresses it up and she tells me what to put on sometimes. That's why she's always here with me. I honestly, like I said, I want to say thank you for doing me this honor. And Ebobo, come. Please, please. I call him, this is my baby. He's going to do this job for me. It's my PA. That's my song. Honestly, I said I will not do this if I don't bring in my friends. And they're seated there. I told them this and they told me, let's succeed together. Go in, turn it around. Like you did for the Association of Movie Producers. These are serious thinkers and these are serious businessmen. And after listening to your presentation, this is for the first time we are seeing a serious industry. Thank you, sir.
We spell Akmodel together at the count of 1, 2, 3. A K M O D E L. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Nigerian young females through art and culture is supporting us a whole lot, and I'm also a beneficiary from Akmodel's home and property. Thank you.
fruits are starved. Let me put it in that way. I really appreciate the gifts from the art and gathering. You know, that day is just like a play. That was the day I knew my youngest landlord too. And I'm a very typical Yoruba boy. I love Yoruba language so much, so I was moved that day, and I quickly think that the only way I can give back to society is that it's not that like you need to buy 200 bottles of wine, everybody drinks and go. Like my youngest landlord, he was one of our beneficiaries of the landed property, one of our estates in the Becky. I like his art too. The first runner, the second runner, and the third runner also a beneficiary of the plot of land in one of our estates in the fair aspect. So this is the way of giving back to society, and I really appreciate this. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you. I really appreciate this. I give glory to God. Everything I am, everything I've been able to achieve is through His grace, and I do not take it for granted. I thank you, the people that have surrounded me, that have allowed me to show forth that which He has placed in me. Without you all, without the industry, if there is no need, then there is no need for the agency to be existent. The agency is there to cater for the need of the industry, and God sees fit to put me there at a point like this to assist. And I'm grateful for that opportunity. I thank Akmodel and our #1 builder in the whole of Africa. If I may say, and overseas. Thank you. Yeah, and overseas, yes, in my hand. I thank you for recognizing us and giving it fit to give me this award. Thank you everyone present. This is for the industry. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. It's a go. I want to hear.
And I want to congratulate the organizer of this occasion and the LT of Akmodel Homes and Properties. I'm so happy to know that it's such a handsome man in his middle age, status. I love young achievers, and I want to say that I envy my brother. The only message I want to leave before I pray is the message of the goodwill of the Labour Party system in Lagos State.
How are you feeling today?
Very fine, thank you very well.
All right, so what are your expectations coming here today?
Actually, I came to support Akmodel, and then Obazele invited me here.
Obazele is inviting everybody to this event. Isn't it interesting?
In the industry now, so there's no boy you make invite you, but you no turn up.
Interesting. They never born you. All right, ma.
Your name is written on his list. You have to be loyal.
And loyalty is quite important, actually. And it's so interesting that he believes in each and every one of you to always be there when he calls on you.
He's always there for us too.
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, so ma, how did you come about this outfit? Because you were looking, it's takeaway. In fact, there is no word to describe how you look right now.
Are you serious or you're flattering?
Oh no, I'm not flattering.
I feel so great. The truth is, I own a clothing line too. Apart from my acting career, I am the CEO of Lemax Culture. So Lemax Culture gave me this.
Oh, that is so interesting. Now, if you go and patronize Lemax.
Lemax Culture is owned by Amako Okere.
Don't you like what she's wearing? Don't you like what you see? Because I like what I'm seeing. Thank you so much, ma, for your time. Thank you. Right now, you can even see the logo embroidered on his on his attire. How are you today?
I'm very much glad.
He's so excited. What is your name?
My name is Dr. Bioda Akmodel, the MD CEO of Akmodel Group.
At least now you know who's hosting us. He's the one that is bringing everybody here today. We left our homes because of him today. How are you feeling today? Seeing everybody here, coming here, anticipating this moment, and it's finally here. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great. To see great people around me, it's a pleasure.
It's really a pleasure. Okay, so what are your expectations for tonight? Even as the host, what do you expect your event to turn out?
Yeah, that one is going to be a fantabulous turnout. So I'm expecting that, and what I also have in the package for the audience is what even matters to me still.
There's so much to be revealed. I am so excited. In fact, I want to know. I want to see. My boy is killing me as I'm standing here. Okay, so what is your real estate company doing differently from others?
Yep. The instant allocation is priority. The integrity, no fake, no copy. Always ensure that our clients get the best out of the property.
Thank you so much, Mr. Akmodel, for hosting us today. You are looking lovely, by the way.
Thank you, and you too.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so what do you do?
Woman with many parts. My name is Favor Benson. I'm a human rights activist. I'm a script writer. I'm a blogger. I'm a businesswoman. I'm a writer. I'm a publisher.
You own a magazine. Oh boy, yeah, it's too plenty. It is too much. How are you feeling today, Mrs. Favor Benson?
Overexcited. I'm happy. I thank God that I'm here live. I'm here. I'm happy.
Okay, so you said you're a human rights activist. What's the one thing you love to do differently?
To get justice for people without having to make them suffer to get it.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Thank you very much. Hello, how are you doing today?
Very well. How are you doing today?
I'm also good. And you smell nice, first of all. Let's say that. You smell very nice. Okay, so what is your name?
Emeka Osai.
We hear that name very, very well. You've acted in a lot of movies and I've loved them. You're an amazing actor, by the way.
Thank you.
Okay, so why are you here today? What are your expectations for today, Mr. Osai? I love your name.
I'm here because I was invited to witness the unveiling of some property projects. And my friend who invited me knows I'm someone who's tried enough in the areas of property here in Lagos and who may also appreciate a new venture. So that's why I'm here.
Interesting. So you're kind of like a prospect, so to say.
Well, let's see how it goes.
Okay, Mr. Osai, if you wanted to change one thing about the world, what would it be?
I would want everyone to own a piece of the world by